Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Today, this is the end of, I would say, year 2020, 31st December, and I am standing in my apartment and having the sunny, beautiful day in Dubai. Wish you everyone a happy, prosperous new year and have a good life ahead. The objective of this quick short video this I am gonna create today is to talk about the three first word which we have heard a lot in year 2020. Okay, the first one is metaverse, the second one is NFTs, and the third one is web 3.0. आई एम श्योर कि अगर आपने इन वर्ड्स को सुना है या पढ़ा है तो यू हैव अ क्वेश्चन के व्हाट आर दिस टर्मिनोलॉजीज ऑल अबाउट. So in next 3 minutes I am gonna give you a simplest, I would say, the explanation of these three words and try to justify that and at least try to build the base what are these terminologies. So let's start with the first word, which is metaverse. You might have heard this a lot in the last few weeks after the Facebook renamed to Meta, right? So as the word suggests, this is coming to a metaverse, or simplified, this is a virtual world, right? How this terminology is coming into the picture, from my point of view, I feel like how we started the social interaction with each other. It started with text. We got bored with the text, right? We came with to more, I would say, the connectable or the social commerce technologies like WhatsApp, or I would say the Facebook, things like that, right? So I feel now we started getting bored of these technologies which is around us this moment, right? Facebook, I would say that. And then what next? So there are companies which are built to last, right? Like Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Facebook. These companies actually think much ahead, right? They know that okay, some point of time the world that we are living in, it will start get boring, and there are sort of peoples, I feel like the way we live today, like initially when we have money, we try to enjoy, we try to see like okay, what is this, what is that we'll start loving, like we start going out for food. When we are bored with the food, we started going out more and more. We explore vacations, go more domestically. Then once we are bored, we think okay, what next? If I have a money, then what I can do with my money? Then we start exploring the international trips. Once we get bored out of it, you know, okay, what I want to do, then somewhere I feel the first thing, then we are bored with the technologies and the surroundings with us, and the second things, we are bored with what to do. So this metaverse, I feel the virtual world where you would have a physical world, replica of the physical world into this, right? Or if you, let's say, if you wanted on an apartment, the 50,000 square feet apartment, beachside, hill view, surrounded by, let's say, the greenery, then you can build a house on the platform, which is again coming into the existence, like the Horizon Homes, like which has been announced by Mark Zuckerberg, or Horizon Office, right? Which is now after pandemic, if people are not going to office, can we create the replica of that office, like you are at home and you are attending the meetings, right? So in simplest form, this metaverse is all about the virtual world where you'll not live by yourself, you'll have avatars. Again, the very I would say the important words is avatars, right? You would be able to choose the avatar. You might be able to want to be a Superman, or let's say want to be a robot in your new avatar which you wanted to live in this virtual world, right? And you can choose the surroundings of this avatars, where you wanted to, like if you are doing the social gatherings for your friend, you will be able to call it up to your friends and then say, hey, let's meet in my home, at my new virtual home, I would say that. So all this is gonna be in this metaverse. Few of the things that I feel is gonna be coming up with this metaverse. One, I feel like there is gonna be boom of the new VR headsets. Like people are gonna buy more and more because you are gonna live in this world views mostly by wearing the virtual headsets. So gonna boom of those companies who are gonna build this. So the second thing that I feel it's one of the pros for the companies like those. And the second thing I feel, we are gonna have whatever we say, but we're gonna have lot of health issues. People will start like gaming, right? People start living into those virtual worlds. So I feel like there are gonna be some health issues, and it's gonna prosper the other healthcare companies. So these are the two things I can think of this moment. So virtual world and some of the pros and cons. The second terminology that I was going to talk about in few minutes is all about the NFTs. So the simplest form, I know the definition, it's an abbreviation of the word called non-fungible tokens, right? The question comes, I know fungible, again you might be trying to go Google and then try to search across, so don't go into that. I can help you understanding. These are the digital art piece, right? Now what is digital art piece? To simplify this, think about, I am sure aapne suna hoga this Mona Lisa paintings, right? And there are a lot of duplicate copies of Mona Lisa. If you're buying a painting, you don't know that it is the original painting, or that this is always the question mark when you're buying a physical painting, right? So with this particular piece or art piece, this comes is that it is built on blockchain technology, right? So again, as you know that we have a lot of blockchain coins, the Bitcoin, the Ether, right, the dogs, Shibu, all those are built on the Bitcoins or built on the blockchain technologies. But these coins are always same, right? You mint the coin, the next coin will always with the same denominations approximately. With the NFTs, the technology is blockchain, but you can create your digital art piece and you can sell it across. Then it comes with the assurity that it is the original piece and it cannot be duplicated because it is built on blockchain technologies. It transfers the ownership from the creator to the seller to reseller to reseller to reseller. Every time what would you have is the only original token, and that trust with the comes with the blockchain technology. So again, simply it is an art piece. Any digital, I would say, painting or any sort of, I would say, the piece that you are building digitally, which is built on the technology, built on blockchain, is calling NFTs. There are lot of marketplaces coming into where you can create an NFT and you can start selling. If people are finding that it is unique and they can put this painting some point of time into their metaverse, they are gonna pay for this. The journey, I think the first started in 2014, where the first NFT sold around 1.4 million, and recently I am sure you must have heard every day the first 500 days painting is sold around $69 million. So the world is gonna big. Try to explore NFTs, the digital form. It has to be built on blockchains. If it is not blockchain, it is no use, it is no worth. So that is with the NFTs. The third terminology that is again getting momentum is Web 3.0. right? So what is this Web 3.0? The journey about web is started way back, I would say, from Web 1.0, where you had only the personal website, the desktop or I would say the static websites. Then we came, then they came around, I would say 90s, like Web 2.0. 2.0 is where we are living now, right? So this is the web, right? Or I would say talk about simply the social commerce, right, which it got more immersive. You are able to interact with the people on it. It became dynamic in nature, right? The long way to go on Web 2.0, right? Still we are it's gonna be adopted by millions of people more. Right now it's approximately 3 billion people are accessing the web applications or this Web 2.0, and long way to go on this. A lot of exploration has to be done, but again, as I said, the thought process has already been started. What the next web, the version of web would look like, and here it becomes the 3.0. Now what this 3.0 is all about, this is getting created on the three basic fundamentals. Right now what happens, the whole Web 2.0 is governed by someone, right? 3.0 is all decentralized and again interlinked with the blockchain technology, that no governing body. You're gonna have the, what are the three basic principles is, first one is the openness, right? It would be a lot of open source technology, it will emerge into it. No owner people, there would be the open source developers who will work on this, right? The second is all about trustlessness. Today if you are interacting with anyone, you have to share, you have to exchange the data in order to get, or you have to pay some fee to access that service. In Web 3.0, it's gonna be trustless. You will own your data, you will own your privacy, you will be able to control the things that you wanted to share, right? So the third one is coming out as permissionless. So you don't need to take a permission from any governing body to between, let's say, the buyer and seller, or between the two persons who are interacting with each other. So Web 3.0 highly gonna dependent on the technology called blockchain, right? And good example that I see right now, the benefit that we as a person or we as an individual going to get with this new technologies. Like today you are bombarded with lots of ads, like whenever you're accessing the website. In the new Web 3.0, I feel like whenever you're opening a website, you would control what you wanted to see, and if you are, let's say, watching a ad, then you would be paid into the cryptocurrencies, right? It's gonna be much faster, it's gonna be much reliable, and it's gonna be controlled by individual, right? So this is gonna be Web 3.0. Some of the examples I think which we started facing, again, it's a long way to go. It's gonna take around, it's evolved, right? It's a conceptual, it is in the conceptual phase. Might take a decade to I would say to start getting into the reality, but some of the ideas that right now you feel, I think that is like the Siri, the Apple series, where you can get a feel of how this 3.0 look like, the Katana. The world is like where the hell lot of data is getting processed, and it is giving you what you are looking for. So somewhere these are the 2-3 examples, like, and that's it. So this is all about this 3 world. The metaverse, the virtual world, where you would live with your friends, colleague, by just wearing a headset, and you would control the surroundings. You'll while sitting in your home, you'll feel like you are in the mountains, or you are doing this going somewhere. The NFTs, the digital tokens, which again comes or based on the blockchain technologies. It's a unique piece that you can create, and you can sell the marketplaces like Rareables and so on. If it is unique and people find value in it, they will gonna buy it, and then you can mint money out of it, right? The third one is most important. The Web 3.0 is the future of web technologies, like moving from Web 2.2 to more AI enabled, the edge computing enabled, or I would say more open trustless the networking of the web. So thank you so much. I hope I try to make 3 or 4 minutes the valuable minutes of from this. Thank you so much for watching me. I hope that I made a good use of your time. If you like my efforts, if you like this video a bit, then please subscribe, share, and comment. And I would love to hear your feedback. If you are looking for more in-depth, I would say the topics in-depth information about these 3 subjects, please comment. I will try to create few videos for you. Thank you so much.